Hey guys, Apple Rules 1 here, bringing you guys a review of the game Battlefield 4. I got it on Sunday, and I have been playing the living shit out of this game. So before we get to the review with the gameplay, I'll be showing off the cover. Unlike last time, let's try this out, see if you guys like. So I'm using my iPhone right now, and it should be okay quality. It's 1080p. So let's get to the cover. So Battlefield 4, PlayStation 4. I like the cover, the guy running and stuff. It looks pretty nice. Nice cover. Just all the logos and rating. When we turn it over, we have only in Battlefield, and my favorite part of the back is right here. It says here, Frostbite 3 engine in Battlefield 4, but Call of Duty goes to shame. I think that is really, really funny. I don't know why. It's just really funny. They're just tailing off Call of Duty, because they kind of did. I feel like they did kind of own them a little bit. And here's just regular bullshit, ratings and stuff like that. Alright guys, let's switch over to the review right now with some gameplay. Bye.
What's going on, guys? Apple Rules 1 here, bringing you guys another commentary. Today I will be reviewing the video game Battlefield 4, which I got on Sunday. I got it for the PS4 since that's what I bought last week or the week before. So in this commentary, we'll be discussing like some of the mechanics, the aesthetics of the game, and everything that has been going on for the past couple of days. So I got the game on Sunday, so I've been playing this game a shitload, and I've had a lot of experience with the game so far. And I'm here to tell you guys my opinion and give a nice review. So the first thing we can start about is the launch. The launch was horrible. It still is horrible right now. Right now the game has a lot of bugs, glitches. People have server crashes reported. Me personally, I have not had any server crashes, but I've had audio issues. Like I can be missing audio clips when I'm playing on multiplayer. Sometimes I can't hear the footsteps. Sometimes I can't hear the gun reloading. Sometimes I don't hear people. Sometimes I don't hear all this shit, and it's like not like the worst thing in the world, but I really don't like it, and it's really annoying. And they said they're aware of it, but they haven't really done anything to fix it, which is like under my concern. Just because I paid $60 for this, and I just already having all these issues. I feel like we're being beta testers for the game, and I've already placed a report at the BBB, aka the Better Business Bureau, a report for them. Hopefully they'll get back to me and have a resolve this issue. Hopefully we can get some free DLC or something like that. But let's try not to get off track. Let's go back to some of the mechanics. So it still has that Battlefield feel. I was gonna say that right now. And the way I'm gonna prove that is with the maps. So for the maps, they are all humongous pretty much. There's only like I think one or two that are like really close quarters, or they're just smaller. But all the maps are humongous. There's a lot of sniping spots. There's like a map for every single type of playstyle. And I believe everyone will enjoy this game, no matter what weapon preference you guys may have. All right, next thing is weapons. All the weapons are the same thing as Battlefield 3. A lot of weapons came back, and there are a lot of new weapons. There's a lot of weapons. I'm gonna say I noticed a lot of weapons like the assault rifles. It looks like they're about 20. There's all these different type of weapons. I feel like even by the time the game's dead, you'll still wouldn't have used all the weapons. And they're all classic weapon damage of Battlefield. Pretty good amount of shots to kill as usual. The snipers are still a two-shot kill, which I am very sad about. The shotguns, I haven't even unlocked any. Yeah, I thought I'd do some assault rifle things, and then you get a shotgun. There's no default shotgun, looks like. Which is a little weird, but I'll just have to wait, and I'll get to the shotgun. Probably will just be the same. Alright, how about graphics? If you have the next gen, I'm looking at the gameplay. The gameplay looks excellent. It doesn't even look as good on the YouTube. If you look at it on our TV, it looks excellent. The graphics are way better than the previous generation, PS3, Xbox 360. And if you have the new generation, I recommend you get it for that generation. And if you don't have it, you better get one because the generation right now is really awesome. It's making a really good impression on me right now, and I recommend you guys get the game because the graphics look better. Overall, the graphics they look brighter, everything looks brighter, but it still kind of looks a little pixelated still. I can still tell like it's fake. I'm just waiting for them to create a video game console, or I don't know. I wonder if it's even possible on the PlayStation 4 to make games that look really realistic, like you're not even using a TV, you're looking at it in real life. Once we get to that point, I think that'll be the perfect game. Let's talk about the Levolution thing that they've been advertising for a while. Now you can like destroy the maps even more, which I don't even know why they're advertising that, because you kind of already have been able to do that. Maps, you kind of get destroyed, change the maps, but now the maps actually change quite a bit. Like the whole map can change, and Call of Duty actually kind of copied that. Because they have their own type of Levolution type of things. Things move like that. They're just trying to like kind of keep themselves going, even though they're dying out. But at least they're trying. But the Levolution in Battlefield 4 is better, because in Call of Duty the Levolutions are like kind of pre-made already, and they're kind of already gonna happen. And Battlefield 4, if you don't get to that, it's not gonna happen. If you do something to something, it's gonna happen. It's more realistic. There's a lot more Levolution, and I feel like they did a better job at that compared to Call of Duty Ghosts. Now let's talk about what's it called, vehicles. The vehicles are the same, like the cars, and those are about the same. Looks like they're just normal. I've tried them out. Tanks, same old tanks, really. And the helicopters, same old helicopters, really. The launchers to take them out are the same, pretty much. It's like the same old Battlefield 3. If you play Battlefield 3, you'll be just fine. The only thing is the controls, and that's moving on to my next topic. The controls with the tanks and stuff like that are changed. They're different. And going on to another thing about controls, they changed the control scheme really, really badly in this game. I think they pretty much moved the what's it called, the aim down sights and the fire button to the throw grenade and grenade button like in Call of Duty. So it's like it feels like you're playing Xbox, and that's why I got a PS4. That's why I like the controller, because of the buttons. I like them; they're more comfortable, and I feel like those buttons at the back are for throwing stuff that you don't even touch really, and it's more comfortable on the front. I don't know why the hell they did that, but I know there's actually a petition going on to try to get this reverted and actually give us an option to keep the old one, or get back to the old one, and maybe still even have it the one they have right now in, but just give us a chance to actually use the other one. If you go on change.org, you'll see a lot of those on there. It's not even funny. I've seen already a lot of those, and I personally am part of that. I want them to bring the old thing back, because that's the way we're used to, and it's more comfortable. Next thing I want to talk about is the servers. So I already stated about the servers having great issues. People have been reporting being disconnected, lag, and the audio issues. I'll about to address a little later. It's due to the server issues, I believe. It's not necessarily the game, and I think it's the game's fault. I don't think it's the PS4's fault, because their hardware is like really, really advanced, and even though the more advanced it gets, the more problems it could have. I highly doubt it's on the PlayStation end, and I think it was on Battlefield's end, because all the other games are running smoothly. Like Call of Duty, it's running perfect. I have no audio problems, nothing like that problems, no server, no lag really. It's been really good. But on this game, the servers, I would say even on the lag, the audio issues, it's way worse on Battlefield because there's none on Call of Duty. Another one is what's it called? This like the players to play online at the same time. Now you can have 64 players on one server, which I think is awesome. Or 66, I think it's 66, and that is a lot of people. And if you get on a map that's really, really big, it still feels like you're not finding anyone as much. But if it was on a small map, it would be fucking hectic. You're gonna get killed every time. It's be really fun, probably. And private matches, probably not online. People would not like it. Yeah, but I think EA needs to get their shit together and actually do something. They released a couple 2-3 patches, and I haven't noticed any difference. Some people are reporting it's making the game even worse, which I think is crap. Come on, like I really want EA to get on their like get some balls on and actually go do something for those audio issues and stuff like that. The ones that are actually important. We don't want to hear about any DLC or anything. We want to get the game back, and maybe even a refund, a partial refund, or some sort of compensation for this big disaster, because you pretty much just sold us a beta. I feel like I kind of lost a little bit of my money's worth, and I don't want to return it, but I think you should get the game in a month or two, maybe, once this all these bugs are cleared off, hopefully. And I'm pretty sure they will, but I think it's crap that it's happening now. They should already have this game ready, and we don't want to be the beta testers. We already had the beta in October. That one actually had no audio issues, or actually barely any, when I played it on my PS3. It's worse on the PS4, and the PS3 is older hardware, and the PS4 is newer hardware. So I don't get them. The only thing I may be leaning on is just because it's a new system, they have to learn how to program it for a little different now. But I don't know. But I just been really pissed off at them, and I don't like. I still want to play the game, but I just want them to fix it and just give us our compensation, as I said. And I really feel like they did fuck up this time. Just see all these issues, really. I think they really did mess up really bad. Call of Duty actually, I feel, did actually a way better release than Call of Duty Ghosts, even though it sold less, I think, or I think maybe it was even. I feel like this game had a really really shitty release, and it still is going on. And Call of Duty had like a perfect release practically. There's only a couple issues, and like I just want them to resolve it. All right, thank you for hearing my rant/review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And this is Apple Rules 1 here, checking out.